Hey guys, thanks for joining me in this video. Today we're talking about September favorites and I'm going to be sharing with you the products that I loved and used in the month of September. And I would like to invite all of you to join me in the comment section below. Let me know if you've tried any of the products that I'm going to mention in this video. I have very few products that I absolutely love. Now, September was a very intense month for me and unfortunately we are having some health issues in my family. Nick, my long-term partner, as a lot of you know, is going to have a small surgery, which makes me worried. I know that it's nothing serious, but at the same time, I worry a lot and I have a lot of work outside YouTube. Now, I mentioned to you that I'm going to do a Q&A video and I'm going to do that for sure, but I just want to do this after the surgery so that I'm going to be more relaxed because there are a lot of personal questions and I want to be relaxed when I sit down, have my cup of coffee and answer all of your questions. So thank you so much for all of the amazing questions and thank you so much for all of the support. And I'm a little bit slower when I reply to comments because I have a lot of work at the moment. But I hope that everything is going to go back to normal in the next couple of weeks, approximately in a couple of weeks. Everything should be over and I should be fine. I never script my videos. I know that in this video I might sound a little bit more worried, but I just wanted to let you know what's happening in my life at the moment and why I am not as active on Instagram and on YouTube as I used to be, but I have so much interesting content planned for you. As I mentioned in one of my previous videos, I'm going to link it here. I changed the name of my YouTube channel to French for a Day because I have planned a lot of exciting and more useful content for you and I want to spice it up this year, the rest of the year, and for the next year I have so much planned ahead. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start with my monthly favorites. Now, as I mentioned, I have been working a lot and my job is not connected to the beauty industry. I'm going to answer to this question. A lot of you are asking me what I do outside YouTube. I'm going to answer to this question in my Q&A videos. In my Q&A video. So please make sure to subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and let's create a community of friends here. This is my goal here on YouTube, creating a community of friends. And I know a lot of you guys, especially those of you who are commenting often on my channel. I know already your makeup preferences, and this is all about I want to be friends with you. As a working professional, my makeup is usually very minimalistic and I always want to look beautiful, put together, but at the same time I want everything to look very elegant and very subtle. So this is what I have been using in the past month. I have some new makeup that arrived, but I still haven't unboxed everything. I still haven't started to test everything. I'm gonna probably test it at sometime this week or let's hope next week. Please wish me luck. Now, the foundation that I have been using, this is pretty much the only foundation that I have been using. This is the Dior Dream Skin Cushion Foundation. Why? Because it's just so easy to apply it to my face. Sometimes I even skip if I know that I'm going to spend the whole time in the office and I'm not going to go out, I'm just going to use this one because it has SPF 50. I really like this product because it gives me a very natural look. And since I don't use retinoids, if I'm only know that I'm going to stay inside and I'm not close to windows, actually I'm just going to use this product because it's a all-in-one product with the SPF 50. I'm just going to apply it all over my face. This is what I have today on my skin as well. Today on my face I have my favorites. I used my favorites. So this is the product that I'm going to use. And then in case I decide to go out, I'm going to use an SPF. I need to pause the video to grab the SPF that I have been using because it's gorgeous. And then the other product from time to time I'm using, I go back to my favorite Sisley Phyto Hydra Tint, which is one of my favorite tinted moisturizers. It's great for working professionals because it gives a nice amount of coverage. At the same time, it just doesn't look like makeup. It doesn't look makeup-y. And this is all that I'm looking for as a working professional. I look for makeup that is going to look like no makeup. I'm going to look as natural as possible, as professional as possible. My makeup is going to last. It's not going to crease. It's not going to emphasize pores, fine lines. I'm 37 years old. So right now when I'm stressed, when I don't sleep that well, you know, skin is skin, so you're always going to have some signs of aging. Both of these products, I use them also under my eyes. This product comes with another refill, so when you buy this cushion foundation, it comes with its own refill, so you're getting two products. I'm on my second one now. Next, the sunscreen that I have been using is this one is different in Europe and in the US. In the US, unfortunately, you have different sunscreens from La Roche-Posay. I have used the ones in the US. They are different from the European ones, but again, they have very good sunscreen. So this is the La Roche-Posay Anthelius 400. This is SPF 50, and it's a very liquidy one. I just want to show you the consistency in case you don't know it. Now, just keep in mind that in the US they are different, so this is going to have a different packaging in the US because of FDA regulation. So this is very liquidy. As you can see, it's almost like water running on my arm, but it protects, it gives a very, very good protection, and all kind of makeup and foundations can be applied beautifully on top of this product, and even this product can be used on top of makeup. Now, let's say if I use this product in the morning, or the Phyto Hydro Tint or any other foundation in the morning, I usually don't use a lot of foundation, and this allows me, let's say at lunch, I decide to go out and have lunch outside and it's sunny. I'm just going to take this product, I'm going to rub it between my fingers, and I'm going to tap it all over my face. So this one can work beautifully as a topper if you're not wearing a lot of foundation in the first place, and then just have some powder in your purse so that you can mattify your face if need be. But this is a beautiful product for layering. Now, they keep changing the formula every year of this product. I don't know why La Roche-Posay keep doing that, but this year the formula is really good. I like it. Sometimes I don't like it when they change it, but this time I like it. For this year, I really like it. Next, we're moving on to powder, and I have normal skin. I used to have combination skin, oily skin. Right now I have, I would say, more normal skin all over my face. These are my two favorite no powder powders. Like, they don't look like powders. And one is from Westman Atelier, the Compact from Westman Atelier in Pink Bubble. You see me using this one in so many of my videos, and I will have to repurchase this one very soon because I already hit the pan of this one. I have very small amount left, but maybe I'm going to wait for some kind of discount at one of my local retailers so that I can get this one with some discount because it's very expensive. And the other favorite that I have is the Le Beige Healthy Glow Powder. I usually use this one in the shade 20 because it gives a little bit of color to my face. Just keep in mind that this powder is going to come a little bit deeper than the foundation shade. So let's say if you choose the shade number 20, I choose the shade 20 because I want to use it to prolong a little bit my summer color, and I like to add a little bit of color with this. I like this powder to give me a little bit of color. The whole idea of the Le Beige Healthy Glow powder is to give your face a little bit of healthy glow. So let's say if you're wearing foundation from Chanel that is the shade 10 and you get the same powder in the shade 10, it's going to be a little bit darker than the foundation because the idea is to give you healthy looking skin, to gently give some color to your face, not to just mattify your skin, but also to give you a little bit of color, and it looks absolutely invisible on the face. It's one of my most repurchased powders from Chanel, and one of my most repurchased powders as a whole. Next, I'm moving on to adding a little bit of color to my face, and these are the only two blushes that I have used. One is from Westman Atelier, and this one is Chouchette. It's one of my favorite colors. This is what I have today on my face. Chouchette is a beautiful peachy shade that I love to use for every day. Sometimes I'll just have it in my handbag even if I want to refresh my face during the day. It's a beautiful color. It can be used also on the lips, but I like to use it only on the cheeks. And then the other one that I have used is one of the new Chanel blushes from the fall makeup collection. This one is in Beige et Coral. I absolutely love this one. It's 797. This is my favorite, and I feel a little bit sorry that this is actually a limited edition. A little goes a long way, so I only use a little bit on my cheeks to add a little bit of color. I'm going to link to a video where I use this powder. And also, if you want to see swatches from Chanel's Faux Makeup collection, I have a video that I'm going to link here. I swatched, I believe, the whole Chanel. I believe that I swatched actually the whole Chanel Faux Makeup collection. I filmed in natural light, so you can go ahead and see some swatches of the products if you're interested in this collection because it's limited edition. So in case you want something from this collection, make sure to watch my video so that you can see swatches and choose the products that you want to buy. Now for eyes, I have been using only this mono eyeshadow from Chanel. This is one of the loose mono eyeshadows from Chanel, and I actually love this one in particular so much. This is in the shade 402. I know that this is a loose pigment and a lot of people feel afraid to use them, but I showed you how I like to use them in my previous video. I'm going to link it in the description box. I'm going to have it in the description box. What I love about this color is that it looks absolutely stunning on my eyes and it lasts the whole day. It doesn't crease the whole day. So it's not like your typical eyeshadows that are usually going to crease, and it's perfect for a working environment when you want to look beautiful, put together, perfect. And you want to make sure that your makeup is not going to move, you're going to look absolutely beautiful, and you're just going to focus and concentrate on your work. You're not going to think about your makeup. This one is excellent. So I have a few ways that I like to use it. I'm going to link to my previous video. So I'm going to hold the little jar like this, open. As you can see, the lid is open, and I'm going to take my brush, tap a couple of times, and take it out. And I won't get any fallout, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply this one quickly all over my eyelid, and then I'm going to blend it with a brush. It just takes a second to create a look, like not a second literally, but it takes to do both eyes, it takes less than a minute, and it's a beautiful one and done color. Another way that you can use it is you can just take it out. You can take the applicator out, you can take some of the product on the back of your hand and then just take it with a brush, but this is a little bit slower. I find that I prefer to use it directly with the sponge applicator and then just blend it with a brush, and it's the easiest way to create the makeup look. Next, moving on to the highlighter, and the only highlighter that I have used in the month of September is my Gucci highlighter. I absolutely love this one for a working environment because it just gives this very healthy looking skin. If you want, you can apply it before your foundation, you can mix it with your foundation. The way I like to use it is I like to take the tiniest drop, rub it between my fingers, and I'm just going to tap here on the high points of my face, maybe a little bit in the center of my nose, and that's it. That's absolutely enough to create this gorgeous glow that doesn't look like highlighter, doesn't have shimmery particles. It just looks so natural and beautiful. Do not be afraid of the color. I have quite fair skin tone and it works beautifully on my skin. You can also use it as a blush topper if you want to. Let's say if your skin lacks luminosity, or if you, let's say, you overdid it with your powder. You know, sometimes, especially people who have more oily skin, they are going to apply so much powder that at some point you're going to say, wow, what did I do? I just look so lifeless. My skin looks so lifeless. So this is going to be an excellent solution. Just take a drop, rub it between your fingers and touch your face on the places where you want to add a little bit of life to the face and to the complexion. This one is excellent product. Next, we're moving on to my mascara. My mascara is my all-time favorite Chanel Le Volume de Chanel mascara in Noir. I absolutely love this mascara. It is my most repurchased luxury mascara. But if you want to save on mascara, I also have one mascara from Maybelline that I like. I finished it, but I'm going to write it in the description box in case you want to save on a mascara, because mascara is the one product that you have to change quite often. You shouldn't use it for a long time. Next, I'm moving on to lipsticks, and I have 3 lipsticks to show you and 1 lip gloss. So the lipsticks that I want to show you, my most used lipstick for office, probably my most favorite lipstick of all times, and this is a Chanel lipstick. This is the Rouge Coco in 432 Cécile. This is the lipstick that I'm wearing today on my lips. It's beautiful on a lot of different skin tones, but especially if you have fair skin tone like me. For me, this is the perfect color. It just works so beautifully on me. I know that on camera, this doesn't look very impressive, but in real life, I could not replace this lipstick. In real life, it's usually a little bit different. Things look a little bit different than they look on camera, because on camera you have the lights and usually camera loves heavier makeup, but in real life and for everyday looks, beautiful everyday looks, this one is my favorite. I have used it the whole month. And then from time to time, I also like to use, these are actually two lipsticks that I keep in my handbag. And then from time to time, I like to use also the Rouge Coco Flush in 118 Freeze. This is a beautiful pink color that you can wear also in the office. This is the kind of, if you want to have the Barbie look in the office that looks so professional, put together, beautiful. I absolutely adore this lipstick as well, and it's very moisturizing on the lips. Now, the difference between these two, this one gives you more and looks more glossy on the lips. It looks more like a gloss. This one is a classic lipstick. The Rouge Coco lipsticks from Chanel, they don't give full coverage to the lips, but they are the perfect combination between lipstick and care for the lips, and they are perfect for this time of the year when our lips tend to get a little bit dry, because they have a good staying power. For a luminous lipstick, they have a very luxurious sheen on the lips. They are just perfect. And this is more like an effortless, everyday lip color. The Rouge Coco Flush lipsticks, they are more watery and they look a little bit more glossy on the lips. Then the other lipstick that I have used, this is when I want to look very professional, elegant, beautiful, and I want to wear a shade of red that will make me feel professional, but I don't want a classic shade of red. This is a perfect color, one that I cannot replace, and this one is from Clé de Peau, and it's 113 Unapologetic. And if you're one of those people who wants to wear a red lipstick, wants a little bit more like a statement red lip, but you cannot wear a red lipstick, this one is going to be perfect because it's such a well-balanced color. This one is irreplaceable for working professionals, in my opinion. And then we are moving on to the gloss that I have used. This is mostly, I would say mostly my weekend lip color. It's just very effortless gesture. Not many people talk about the Chanel lip glosses, but they are my favorite. I prefer the Chanel lip glosses over Dior's because they feel very nourishing on the lips. Also, the applicator is very nice. It just somehow fits perfectly on the lips. It's so lovely. The feel of these glosses is so lovely. And I have swatches of a few of these glosses, my favorite shades, in my previous video. So again, I'm going to refer to this video in case you want to see Chanel swatches. I swatched my favorite colors from the Chanel lip glosses. The one that I have chosen for now is 172. Now you're going to see in this video, if you watch the video that I'm referring to, which I'm going to link in the description, you're going to see that these glosses are very, very suitable for people who have thin lips, because it immediately made my lips look so much fuller, so much bigger. And you can use them on top of lipstick if you want to, or on their own. I prefer to use them on their own, but just it's good to see this video because I'm a person who has very thin lips. I don't have, and I never had lip fillers. So my lips are quite thin naturally. And for me, for people like me, this kind of glosses are perfect because it gives you instant volume to the lips. Just make sure to watch this video, see how I apply this gloss on my lips, and you're going to see what a difference it makes. It immediately makes my lips look so much bigger and cushiony, and if you have bigger lips than mine, if you have fuller lips than mine, then wow, imagine what's going to happen. You're going to look absolutely fabulous. Next, we are moving on. Okay, we finished with the lipsticks. What else do I have? Okay, I have a hand cream that I absolutely love, and it just makes me feel so comfortable. This one is from L'Occitane. It's one of my favorite French brands. It's made in Provence. And this cream, unfortunately, this is a limited edition for the late summer fall season. And this is the cream, the hand cream. They have a whole line. So there is a fragrance, there is a body lotion, and there is a hand cream. I have like 5 of these hand creams. I have them in my different handbags. I have them in the car. I have it on my nightstand. The scent is so relaxing and so gorgeous. It's called Neroli and Orchid. I'm not sure if it's going to be available in all countries, but make sure to check your L'Occitane counter. It gives such a long-lasting scent on the skin and on the arms. And this one is a must for me. I love the L'Occitane hand creams, but especially this one. I wish they would make it permanent because this is my favorite. It's just so comforting. It just gives me so much. It immediately makes me feel so calm and so relaxed. So it's like aromatherapy, and I'm thinking I should probably purchase the fragrance too, because it's going to give me this sense of serenity, this sense of really very relaxed feeling. I absolutely adore this hand cream. And if I'm going to tag L'Occitane, if L'Occitane ever happened to watch this video, please make this permanent line. It's like the most successful scent from L'Occitane in the past years that I have tried. It's so incredibly good. For fragrance, this month I have been in the mood for a cherry scent, a kind of relaxing cherry scent. It's Lost Cherry by Tom Ford. This is mostly the perfume that I have been using, even though I like to change my fragrances quite often. But I like to change my fragrances often, but this was the one that I used the most in the month of September. I really like Lost Cherry by Tom Ford. I also love Electric Cherry, but Lost Cherry, it is a little bit gourmand. It's very youthful and it has a little bit of a rebellious spirit, this perfume. It is gourmand, but not too much. It's so long lasting as well. Just a few sprays, it's enough to smell the whole day. And it's perfect for the fall season. It's just so comforting at the same time. And it's not your typical fall scent. It's a very unique scent that I always have in my collection. I usually always buy the smallest size bottle just because it is very long lasting. And I like to change my fragrances quite often, but I always like to have the smallest size bottle of this one because first of all, I can easily put it in my handbag, and second of all, it's very long lasting, so a few sprays is enough to last the whole day. And these were all of my favorites for the month of September. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for spending time with me. There are going to be a lot of exciting releases this fall season. I can't wait to wish me luck. I want to enjoy makeup, I want to create content for you, and I have so many ideas that I want to do this fall season and the winter season and after that. So Hermes are going to have new eyeshadow palettes for the first time ever. They are creating eyeshadow palettes and they look so beautiful. I'm dying to try the Hermes eyeshadow palettes. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye!